Stop before you blame age again. Because if you're over 60 and you've noticed your energy, stamina, or performance isn't as reliable as it used to be, there's a reason most men never find. Not because it's complicated, but because it's hiding in the most ordinary place on earth: your kitchen. Most men over 60 don't realize this. The difference between men who stay strong at 70 plus and men who slowly fade is often not a gym routine. It's not a supplement stack. It's not even more willpower. It's what they repeatedly put in their body when nobody is watching. The daily choices that either help blood flow, stay responsive, or quietly make it sluggish. And here's the scary part. If you keep eating the same way because it's always been fine, it often gets worse over time, slowly, quietly, like a dimmer switch turning down. But if you change a few simple things, your body can support circulation, energy, and confidence in a way that feels like you found a missing piece. This is education, not personal medical advice. Now let's be honest. When men hear diet, they imagine suffering, tiny meals, no taste, no joy, and they quit before they start. But I'm not talking about dieting. I'm talking about swaps. Small changes that keep your meals familiar, while changing what your blood vessels experience afterwards. Because circulation is not just a heart topic. Circulation is a whole body topic. It affects energy, it affects mood, it affects stamina, it affects how responsive your body feels, especially when you want it to. And your blood vessels respond to what you repeatedly feed them. If your meals cause repeated spikes, inflammation, dehydration, and heaviness, your circulation becomes less flexible. If your meals support steadier blood sugar, better hydration, and vessel-friendly nutrients, your circulation often becomes more responsive. Stop. Listen carefully. In a moment, I'll give you the 5 swaps. But first, you need to understand why these swaps matter more after 60 than they did at 40. When you're younger, your body can get away with more. Your vessels bounce back faster, your sleep repairs faster, your hormones are more forgiving. After 60, the margin gets smaller. Your body still adapts, yes, but it needs clearer signals. So here's what happens in many men. They eat a normal meal, maybe heavy carbs, not enough protein, not enough fiber, not enough water. Then they feel sleepy, heavy, foggy. They sit down, their blood sugar rises, their vessels get stressed, their energy dips, and over time, their circulation becomes less ready. Then they call it aging, but often it's rhythm. It's the repeated daily pattern. Now let me give you the 5 simple kitchen swaps that strong men at 70 plus tend to make, without turning meals into punishment. And I'm going to keep them practical. No exotic ingredients, no complicated recipes, no perfect diet. Just 5 swaps. First swap. Swap naked carbs for protected carbs. This is one of the biggest hidden killers of circulation after 60. Naked carbs are carbs eaten alone. Bread, rice, pasta, sweets, without enough protein, fiber, or healthy fat beside them. When carbs are naked, blood sugar rises faster. When blood sugar rises faster, vessels get stressed more often, and over time, stressed vessels become less flexible. Protected carbs means the same foods, but paired smartly. If you eat bread, pair it with protein. If you eat rice, add beans or lentils or eggs or fish or chicken and vegetables. If you eat pasta, add a real protein portion and fiber-rich vegetables. You're not removing comfort foods. You're controlling the spike. A simple example, instead of tea and biscuits alone, try tea plus a handful of nuts or yogurt or a boiled egg or a small piece of cheese. Instead of a big plate of rice alone, do a smaller portion of rice with lentils and salad and protein. This isn't about being strict. It's about changing the response your body has after the meal. In a moment, I'll tell you the 1 plate trick that makes this effortless. Second swap. Swap seed oils and deep frying often for simpler cooking fats more often. I'm not here to start arguments about oils. Here's the simple truth. Constant deep-fried, ultra-processed foods are rough on circulation for many people. They're calorie-dense, easy to overeat, and often come with refined carbs and too much salt. The swap is not never enjoy fried food. The swap is frequency. Cook more meals using simpler methods: grilled, baked, pan-seared, steamed, air-fried, sautéed lightly. Use cooking fats that work for you in moderation, and keep deep-fried foods as sometimes, not daily. Why this matters? Because when meals are heavy and processed, your body spends hours in recovery mode. And a body stuck in recovery mode doesn't feel energetic, sharp, or responsive. Third swap. Swap sweet drinks for hydration with purpose. This one is so underrated it's almost criminal. Many men are walking around slightly dehydrated and don't even know it. And dehydration thickens blood, reduces circulation efficiency, and makes you feel tired and irritable. Sweet drinks don't hydrate well. They spike sugar. They add calories without fullness. They pull you into cravings. So here's the swap. Make water and unsweetened drinks your default. Tea without sugar or with less sugar. Add lemon. Add a pinch of salt if you sweat a lot and your doctor says it's okay. Add cucumber. Make hydration feel like something you actually want. And if you drink coffee, keep it reasonable and balance it with water. Here's the part nobody wants to hear. A lot of low stamina is simply low hydration plus poor sleep plus heavy meals. Fix the basics and you're shocked how much improves. Fourth swap. Swap low protein. Breakfasts for a steady protein start. Breakfast sets your blood sugar rhythm for the day. If breakfast is mostly carbs, toast, cereal, sugary tea, pastries, your blood sugar goes up, then crashes, then cravings begin. And cravings lead to heavy meals later. Heavy meals lead to sleepiness. Sleepiness leads to sitting. Sitting leads to weaker circulation signals. It's a domino chain. So here's the swap. Start the day with protein: eggs, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, lentils, chicken leftovers, fish. Even a protein-rich smoothie if that's your style. You don't need bodybuilder protein. You need steady protein to keep your energy stable. Stable energy leads to more movement. More movement supports circulation, and circulation supports stamina and confidence. Fifth swap. Swap salt-heavy processed snacks for circulation-friendly snacks. Many men snack without realizing they're snacking on inflammation and vessel stress. Chips, packaged biscuits, processed meats, sugary desserts. Again, this isn't about banning joy. This is about building a default that supports you. Choose snacks that come with fiber, protein, or healthy fats: nuts, seeds, fruit with yogurt, hummus, boiled eggs, dark chocolate in small amounts, roasted chickpeas. Even a small sandwich can be fine if it's balanced, because your snacks are not small. They are daily signals. Daily signals create your baseline. Now, I promised you a plate trick that makes all this easier. Here it is. The half-plate rule. Half your plate should be vegetables or salad, 1/4 protein, 1/4 carbs. That's it. It's not perfect science. It's a simple visual system that protects your blood sugar, supports fullness, and keeps meals from turning into spikes. And now comes the twist, because most men think circulation is only about certain foods: beetroot, garlic, whatever is trending. The twist is this: it's not the magic food. It's the pattern. One beetroot juice won't fix a week of spikes. One healthy dinner won't fix a day of sitting and stress. Men who stay strong at 70 plus don't chase magic. They protect rhythm. They protect steady blood sugar. They protect hydration. They protect sleep. They protect movement. And their kitchen supports all of it. Now let me make this feel real with a simple story you'll recognize. A 68-year-old man once told me he felt fine, but not confident, not broken, just not reliable. His days looked normal: tea with sugar, biscuits, lunch heavy on rice and bread, evening snacks, water only when he remembered. He didn't need a miracle. He needed structure. He made 3 changes: protein at breakfast, water as default, half-plate vegetables at lunch and dinner. And he walked after dinner for 10 minutes. He didn't become a superhero, but he noticed something powerful. His energy stopped crashing. His mood improved. He felt lighter. And when you feel lighter, you feel more capable. When you feel more capable, your confidence comes back. And confidence matters more than most men admit, because anxiety tightens the nervous system, and a tight nervous system blocks responsiveness. Now, here's the climax. This is the part that makes the strongest difference. Men who stay strong at 70 plus don't just eat better. They stop eating like they're punishing themselves. They eat like they respect their future self. Because every meal is either a vote for your strength or a vote for your decline. That sounds dramatic, but it's true. You don't have to be perfect. You have to be consistent enough that your body starts trusting you again. So here's your simple plan for the next 7 days. No extreme rules. Keep your favorite meals, but do these swaps. Protect carbs with protein and fiber. Reduce deep-fried and ultra-processed frequency. Make hydration your default. Start the day with protein. Choose snacks that support circulation, not spikes. And do one more thing that multiplies the effect. Move for 5 to 10 minutes after meals. Just a simple walk around the house. This helps blood sugar control and supports circulation. If you have diabetes, heart disease, kidney disease, or you're on blood pressure medications, check with your doctor about dietary changes, especially salt, hydration, and activity. Now I want you to pick one swap to start today, not 5, 1. Because the men who stay strong at 70 plus don't do everything. They do one thing consistently, then stack the next. If you want the next video, I'll show you the 7 daily habits men over 60 do without realizing they weaken circulation and confidence, and the one habit that looks harmless but does the most damage.